open on the right. Edmomds. Passengers requiring an elevator should exit here.
It's coming to 22nd now, so I don't see any sign of the EMD of the 3, 4, and 3, and 5, but you know. Kind of a late today, so. Oh, there's the train about right about now. Oh. Okay. Oh, early shot one? Yeah, possibly. See the caboose. Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting any freights in here. We'll switch up and hook up some new freight there. Let's get another angles of Popular Island. So those are like, oh, those are from a few days ago, those hoppers. Section here. This here comes from the Valley Job, or is this still part from yesterday's? I'm sure. Comes in from the Valley Job, maybe. Three cars.
The next station is New Westminster. Doors will open on the right.
Too bad for Key Sushi shut down over there. I would have loved to have some sushi, but unfortunately under our fire months ago. Yeah, the old BC Electric Railway, now there's a Salvation Army building here in downtown New Westminster. Yeah. And the Remembrance Day plaque, yeah, that's still there, standing. And there's some of the New Westminster's history plaque on the wall. Luckily no vandals didn't ruined it. And Kelly O'Brien on the far side there, the ex-CPR station. Yeah. Cisco food truck there, yeah, we figure. Tim Hortons, I guess. There's the Mark 1 I've seen a few very times here, 6065 all the way down until it gets to the other side there. Other scenes of downtown New Westminster, just getting a vaguely familiar look. High rises, others. Things have just gotten so crazy around here. It is what it is, but yeah. Another Mark 5, that's interesting to see, yeah. The bozo staring out the window, yeah, whatever. 61 to 22, 61 to 111. By the way, for the westbound trip, however, I'm on the got off the eastbound train a little while ago, but just waiting to see. Oh, yeah, I'm lucky. Get to see the old clunky Mark 1. Yeah. Let's face it, the Mark 1s are kind of nostalgic. You know, you don't see that very often. It'll be soon to scrap 78, 77. 125, 126, 95, and the other car will be last car 96. Yep. Different paint schemes. Oh, look at all the people waiting here for the trains. Yeah. Jeez. I didn't hear any westbound truck this time. Yesterday I was lucky to catch the. I'm not sure what today's westbound trip was in here or not, but some of those cars were from yesterday's village job. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. For Queensboro, or maybe for doing some rail work and just around this section, this part of downtown here. shop train and came back again. I'm not sure. It is what it is. We'll see in the main yards when I get there soon enough. Okay, gonna soon get down to the trap yards, but I'm gonna film just a little bit up here first of all, the river and so forth. Different angles here. I'm just trying to get a New Westminster, Popular Island there, and then SRY with the railway bridge partially. I hope that the train is not running late again. I hope not, but okay, enough of my buffling here. Just gonna head down the overpass here and get straight to it. Down to the southbound section and start to film the yard a little bit there. Well, I made it in good time. I heard some rumbling of engines or something like that, but it looked like a little switching or something ongoing here. Well, that's kind of looks funky looking artwork or graffiti on this train. With some of the paint, even those tank cars here look a bit too much withered. They need a paint scheme on them. Oh my god. Yeah, more racks in the way here to block the view. Yeah. I hope that the westbound train did come back, but I don't know. Is this still from earlier, from this morning's shop train here in the yards? Yeah, it looks like still from yesterday's westbound shop train still laying here. Anyways, I'm looking for the westbound valley job if it came in here. Okay, just checking the depot area. Maybe possibly the train had come back from the westbound job. I'm not sure, but just kind of soul searching here. All I see is freaking racks in the way here, but I remember this morning it was only 4 cars in the yard, so when they come back with the freight, I'd be amazed. Yeah, some way in the yard there, possibly. That would maybe from the shop train or on the next track over. See some 3 hopper cars there, I'm not sure. 4 cars going out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of hopper cars, the gondola cars in the front of these ones here. Maybe way in there, or unless the train hasn't come back yet. Either one of those two possibilities. Yesterday the train was a bit late, so I'm not surprised. I don't know, unless it went out the Huntington section again, so maybe I have to wait for the train. Meanwhile, way down the other end, they're still switching or doing something like down the other end of Kruger paper mill down there. That's where the other SRY train is. I'm just about to head down to the northbound side, but I just wanted to double check first in case if westbound valley job may come in. I didn't see the locomotives at all, so maybe the train had come back, but I'm not sure yet, or the train could be running real late. Now there's a truck there with the lineage, yeah, where they used to have railway cars called lineage on there too, for used to deliver out to Annis's Island. That was before though, yeah. And SkyTrain eastbound, track for the heavy cement blocks. Oosh. Okay, walking along the pathway. Now I'm on ground level. A little better look at that tank car here from this point of view. Well, the hopper car looks pretty, not so good, but graffiti work on that one. Okay, here's 106, 121, the SW900 there, so 129, 002 slug, and other 910 or the 911 engine anyway on that one, but no sight of the 3.5 or 3.4, so they were, I know they left a bit late after I left from here, out here this morning, so they must have only went to a Burke job, I'm pretty sure of that, but yeah, okay, so now they just switched up their, they must have did another run earlier, yeah, because for tomorrow, Good Friday, so possibly there'll be no run tomorrow. Maybe I got a funny feeling about this. Yeah. Okay. Bring it back 2 cars here to the yard. They still got the from earlier's other job in the yard too. Referring to the shop train, they still have the return freight from yesterday. I guess they're so busy here, no time to switch it up yet. Yeah. Still in from the other side. I'm sure that the valley train came back. Look like this is going to go to the Burke area. I only had 4 cars this morning, so. Okay. Train just coming back from early run there. I guess they didn't have too much to rained this morning, so they're just bringing back some. They were switched up at the other side there in downtown Westminster by Kruger paper mill. Lucky I was from on the SkyTrain that time. That part later, then we switch up the other freight. I don't know yet, but just kind of weird. But what happened with the westbound valley job? That's what I guess it came back. I don't know, but. Or don't tell me maybe that freight that I saw maybe come in new freight for to bring to the yard, but it looked like it was from this morning, still from this morning. So I'm just a little confused here. You never know with the SRY, it's always full of surprises, you know. Heading through the southbound section now, while I'm here standing on the northbound, and seeing all these racks here. It seemed like out of this whole week, only one day that they went out to Huntington section to pick up a few cars, and that was about it. If I get the eastbound SkyTrain, the Mark 1s there. Yeah. I probably doubt tomorrow there'll be any valley job or shops run. I don't know. I could be wrong, but the holiday tomorrow, Good Friday, so I doubt there'll be any railroad service going out there. Just maybe Queensboro and SRY and some switching going on. Oh well, be like a holiday weekend mode, whatever it is, like how they usually do Friday night to Saturday nights. They're running a lot of all these, yeah, not to mention racks after racks. Tank cars, box cars, cars are sure pulling out of here. Yeah, because now they got more room in the back there, so they can store more. Those look like kind of like the tank cars they would take from the valley job, but I'm sure that these are probably going to maybe be shipped to Queensboro. Like there's quite a little bit here on this section of these too. Oh well.